This is about to be the most real post I've ever made. And I mean, I'm fresh from yoga. I'm really just off the cuff here. So I was chatting with a girlfriend who was kind of sharing with me her situation right now of how she's feeling like she wants to change her environment. She wants to get out of a relationship. She wants to just basically get unstuck and change her life. And it, like, on paper looks absolutely impossible. And I just started sharing with her what I've personally done to literally in the last week flip that script for myself and do the exact same thing. And hopefully this can be helpful. I don't know how long this is gonna go, so maybe save it for later or come back to it or sit and listen with me. Full transparency, at the beginning of the year, like January, February, I've never shared this before. So I had literally only been focusing on trying to pay off debt. I wasn't focusing on saving. I didn't really have a money plan. So to my name, I had about $1,000 maybe. And my credit score was like less than 700 for sure. And so on paper, I looked and felt really stuck. I felt like I was giving and serving, but I wasn't doing anything to love on myself, to take care of myself, to nurture myself, and to create any kind of plan for having choice and changing my life. So I get it when people are like, I feel absolutely stuck and I don't know what to do, and how do I even start? The flip switch for me when I realized that I did want to leave my relationship and I wanted to be able to be on my own and be independent again and just get my feet back to the version of me who was empowered and who believed in herself and who stopped playing small and had everything that she wanted. I wanted to get back to that version of myself. So what happened is I got really decided that was absolutely true. I had no idea how it was going to happen, but it's all the things they talk about with manifestation, which is why I am now going to start talking about how real it is that we are all powerful creators and we can create whatever we want in life, because it's so freaking true. So what I did is basically I just said, okay, here's what I want. And as I would say it out loud, I would say, what is in my way of from a belief sense that's making me feel like that's actually not true. The words I'm saying around what I want actually aren't true on the inside. My belief doesn't match it. And then what I would do is allow all the stuff that didn't match the thing that I said that I want to come up to the surface, and I would just question it. I would give it some space, some stage time, and I would release it. And sometimes there would be tears. Sometimes I needed to journal. Sometimes I needed to breathe. Sometimes I needed to tap. It was always a different thing, but I just let it come through. And then I also asked God to help me. I was like, God, I'm decided this is what I want. Anything that's in my way, mentally, emotionally, please release it from me, because I don't want to hold this anymore. From there, the only thing I can think to explain that started happening was divine intervention, pure miracle after miracle, desires and actual ability to retain the information around personal finance and investing and understanding how things, like an investment account works, and just literally going to the foundational basics of being a good steward with money started first happening. And I also started to deepen my love with myself at the same time. I was just really being compassionate and kind, and loving on myself. And I think as I started to love myself more, my desire to do something like financial security started to come in stronger. And as I was loving myself more, praying, and matching with tangible actions of actually taking steps towards investing, creating accounts for myself, starting with very baby amounts, divine resources started coming in. I'm blessed to have my mom that is financially, she's doing well, so she could help me out, but I'd never asked her for anything. She just randomly on the phone was like, I want to help you. And I think it's because she was the path of least resistance for me receiving the abundance. It could have been from anything else. People get checks in the mail. It comes in so many different ways. I didn't even put that on my radar to even think to ask my mom, because I don't ask my mom for these things. So when she was just like, yeah, let me help you, I just allowed myself to receive, and because of that, it helped to like boost my credit score and things. But that wasn't it. It was like I also started getting the confidence to put out new offers and to serve more people and to put myself out there a little bit more and be unapologetic about how I know I can serve. And it's like all of this has just been stacking and stacking, and now I have a new start when at the beginning of the year none of this looked like it would be possible. So I know this is really long. I just wanted to come from a very real place I've never seen anybody really do around creating the life that you want when you feel like you're stuck and you have literally like it doesn't look anything possible, or people are a million steps ahead of you and you're like, cool for you, but like I'm so far away from that. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. Please let me know your comments down below, or if you can relate. If you are personally struggling and wanting to move through something like this with somebody, you need somebody who gets you and can help you literally with where you're at. I am your girl. This is why I do one-on-one sessions, because I understand so much of where you're at, and I don't want people to feel alone. I literally just want to help and serve with all the knowledge that I have and all the embodiment and the ways that I'm actually personally moving through this stuff too. So yeah, I would love to work with you. Send me a message, we can connect and see like how can I support you, as well as put your questions and comments down below. I will answer everything that I can. Okay, I love you.